You know what dating has taught me? No matter how great of a woman you are, you will never be enough for a guy who isn't mature enough to be a man.
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll take a look at a woman who goes on 51 dates. We'll see how some of them went, why Chads are rejecting her, and why the average man is being dismissed by her, only to later watch her complain about not finding her Prince Charming. I want you to smash that like button and join the channel by subscribing. Show some love to the movement. That's the only support we ask for. Also, don't forget to share your stories and experiences in the comments so others can learn from your wisdom. Without further ado, let's get started.
Hi, so my name is Francesca. I'm going on 50 first dates and this is date number 7. Hi, so welcome back. I've just done my hair, as you can tell, but let's get ready for date number 7. I believe he is 27. I can't remember off the top of my head. So I just checked. He is 26, not 27, and he is a Teams sales leader. We was actually meant to be going on a date tomorrow. We planned to go on a running date together. However, I forgot I booked a run club for tomorrow morning. We were both free tonight, so I said let's go get a drink instead. So yeah, we are going to a pub in Earlsfield, which I've actually never gone out in Earlsfield before. We're going to a nice beer garden, have a couple of drinks. We haven't chatted too much, like he's very much my type, so I'm actually really excited about this one. I don't know, it just feels like it's going to be a good one. Let's just hope his chat matches up to his looks. But yeah. This is my first update in this one. As you can see, my hair's not done well. He's got very, very lovely eyes. We've been getting on. We've got a lot in common. I'm not having fun, but I'm not having the most fun. Hi guys, we're back for my second midway update. It's a bit rowdy in this toilet, but basically we have called it a night. I've just said like when I get back from the toilet, we're gonna like leave it. We get on, it's nice and easy conversation, but I'm still not like you off me. So it's maybe an early night, I don't know. I've got a run club tomorrow, so it's gonna be an early night. So it's the next day and here is everything that happened on the date. He's not like his pictures, but he's also not like his pictures. Does that make sense? I don't know. And like we're talking and we're getting on pretty well. We're very similar. It was giving friend vibes, I think, from the first like 25 minutes in. Oh, we went to a beer garden. And the beer garden closed, and as we're leaving the pub and like parting ways, I actually see my friend. My date, he gets on a Lime bike and I go over and talk to my friend. I ended up going on a night out with him. I drank so much that I walked into a glass door twice. The date was mediocre. I most likely won't be seeing him again. Date number 7's a no, and I'll see you on the next date.
Stop it. Get some help.
Her plan is to go on around 51 dates, constantly creating content about each one. She claims to be 24 years old, although to me, she looks older. If she really is 24, damn, life has treated her harshly. What do you think, brothers? The strange thing is that if you watch this video and the ones that follow, she's always the one doing the rejecting. It's like no man ever passes her standards, which I think is what's really happening. But her ego will always say that she's the one ending things. The ironic part is that this is what happens to many men these days. They do everything that's expected of them, but it's never enough. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you do, but whether you fit into the unrealistic fantasy that some women have. The guy could have been the most decent man in the world, but if he doesn't make her feel butterflies within 25 minutes, he's out. And then they wonder why dating is a mess.
Hi, my name is Francesca. I'm going on 50 first dates and this is date number 8. I don't think there will ever be a day when I'm not getting ready super quickly because I'm late. Today's date is a 27-year-old man. We matched on Hinge yet again. Matched maybe 4 or 5 days ago, I would want to say. We are meeting just before he goes on holiday. He works in cybersecurity, I think. He is 5'10". So far I like the way he chats. We're going to Vagabond in Clapham Junction, a nice little wine bar. Right, so yeah, that is my super duper quick get ready with me. Literally got ready in 5 minutes. The next time you'll see me is probably in the toilet. So this is the first time I've been able to get away, but here's everything that's happened so far. We met at a wine bar to begin with. We left there after having a glass of wine. We've just come to a pizza restaurant. I am enjoying his company. He is pretty good looking. His eyes again are beautiful. I think I'm going to go downstairs and suggest we go somewhere else for another drink. This is the second bar that we've come to after dinner. I am enjoying my time with him. It's good vibes. We've said to call it a night, although he did just invite me to his house. He was like, we can just spend some time there and then I'll get you an Uber home. And I was like, no. I want to leave it on a good note. So it is the next day and here's everything that happened on the date. We was planning on going to a wine bar in Clapham Junction called Vagabond. As I got off the train, he was like, oh, come to this one instead. It's a natural wine bar. We finished our wine and then we walked down the road and we went for a pizza. He was good looking, but like not in the way that I'm used to. So I feel like it was a good, like stepping out of my comfort zone maybe of like my usual type. We finished our pizza and we was walking down and we were just kind of like seeing what had a vibe. We stopped at Northcote Records and they had a live band on and it was so good. And we talked for ages and then I said, look, I want to get up and dance. And then we got up and danced for a little bit. Here's the only issues that I had with the date. He's on a dating app called Filled, which is fine. You can all go look it up if you like, if you're that intrigued. Another issue is that he has gone on holiday now. It's a long time to wait in between a first and a second date. Date number 8 is a yes, I would see again.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
He was handsome, but not like I'm used to. In other words, she likes going out with chads, men who bring nothing to the table, but she gave the average guy a chance. The moment he mentioned his height, 1.70 meters, she already knew she wanted to reject him because he wasn't a 666 of the apocalypse. A man who is 6 feet tall, earns 6 figures, and has a six-pack, what people call the 666 of the apocalypse. The strange thing is that she says it was a nice date, that she was having a good time, but she only focuses on what the man lacks instead of looking beyond that. Like she said, he was handsome, but not in the way I'm used to. Women like her love the Chad. This guy just didn't fit into that perfect little box she has in her head of what a man should look like physically. Although, of course, it was nice to step out of her comfort zone. Please. The guy was probably charming, treated her well, made her laugh. And yet he's being judged through that superficial lens of whether he's good-looking enough to deserve a second chance. Because, obviously, looks are everything.
My name is Francesca, I'm going on 50 first dates and this is date number 9. So I did in fact just film a whole get ready with me, but I'm really not enjoying what I look like right now. Sometimes getting ready for a date, you feel great about yourself, sometimes you don't. The dress I put on earlier, the elastic broke on the back. I did my hair, I spent ages on my hair. I spent nearly 45 minutes on my hair and it's gone half up, half down because I hate it. Started doing my makeup, everything started bubbling up and like scraping off. So I'm going to try and push it to the side and just think about the date that I'm about to go on because it's going to be a really fun date. I am meeting a 28-year-old man. He does sustainability for a job. I was meant to meet him last night, but I cancelled just at the last minute. So now I am meeting him. We are going to go watch his friend do a DJ gig on the Thames. It's for Brewdog. I have no idea what it's going to be like, neither does he, but it sounds fun. I will see you next when I have a chance to slip off to myself. I don't know if there's going to be any toilets there. I don't know how I'm going to update you guys. My first midway update. I've just come to the toilet. We've spent maybe about an hour, maybe 2 hours together now. I'm doing a lot of the talking, initially based off just looking at him. I'm not attracted to him at all. Also, he said that we was going to go to this DJ sort of thing. I kid you not, we spent no more than 5 minutes there. We are just moving on to the next place. I'm really not that interested, I don't think. I don't know. As you can see, I'm on the train, I'm on my way home, and it was not really a very good date. So I turn up, he is drunk, and we stay at the DJ place on the Thames for no more than 5 minutes. Then we went to the first bar. It wasn't very good. Anyway, we moved on to the second bar. Had one more drink. He was just getting more and more drunk, and I just wasn't all for it. Hi, so it is the next day, and here is everything that happened on the date. I want to say this is probably one of the worst dates I've ever been on. It was just no vibes whatsoever. I'm not going to see him again. He was drunk, very, very drunk, to the point, you know when you're like drunk and you start to wobble a bit? He was wobbling when he was standing. Date number 9 for me is a definite no, probably the worst date I've been on in a couple years.
Let me be clear. If you're going out with someone, one of the things you should avoid as a man is getting drunk. I've seen a lot of young men offer drinks, probably with the intention of setting the mood, but many women don't drink. As a result, when the date starts going downhill, the guy ends up drinking more, sometimes out of nerves, and only digs himself deeper. What I will say is that a man needs to learn how to read a woman's body language and talk about things that interest her. One thing I like to do is ask questions. Learn to ask open-ended questions that can't be answered with just a yes or no. I mention this because if you're going out with a woman, it's assumed that you want things to go well, because that's the whole point of asking her out.
Hi, my name is Francesca and I'm going on 50 first dates, and this is date number 10. So welcome back. I am going on another date tonight. So let's have a really quick rundown of the guy that I'm seeing tonight. He's a 25-year-old man. It says he works in tech and that's all he's given us. So who knows what that means. He is my type to a T. He's a ginger man. So I'm quite excited about that. I can't remember last time I went on a date with someone who was ginger. We are going to the castle. Quite like the castle in Tooting. I think like it's a fun pub. It's quite kind of a last minute date. It's a quick outfit. I've just got a long sleeve pink t-shirt on, a midi skirt, and I'm gonna wear these shoes. So I've just quickly come to the toilet. This is my first midway update and I'm so happy. He is my type to a T. He's so good looking and he's lovely as well. Super happy, enjoying my time, and I actually can't wait to go back out and talk to him more. So this is my second midway update. I really am quite enjoying myself. Best date I've done since this series. I'm finding him very attractive, conversation's flowing. I'm thinking at the moment we could have a potential second date. So I have just left and we've arranged to meet on Saturday. So it is the next day and here is a quick update of everything that happened on the day. I had such a good time last night. I am so happy with how the date went. I brought the first drinks this time because I got there I think maybe like 5 minutes before he did. There was a pub quiz going on, so we had that in the background. We was semi-answering the questions while trying to talk to each other. So there was no dolls in the conversation. He was like my type to a T. Couldn't have asked for more in that sense. Got on so well, like time really flew. He hasn't been on Hinge for long. I was his first Hinge date apparently while he's been living in London. We are actually trying to plan our next date. We might be going on a date tomorrow. Date number 10 was a really good one and I'm excited.
I've always said that genuine interest is non-negotiable. The more a woman is attracted to you, the more flexible she becomes. When a woman is physically attracted to you, she's more inclined to make things work. This guy must have hit the genetic lottery. He was her type. She was eager to meet him. But you know what happened? Based on what I saw in the comments, and the fact that she's still making videos, the guy ended up rejecting her. He was a Chad, and it seems like he didn't want to waste much time. He was looking for something more casual. You know what I mean. And as we all know, Chads are always very clear about what they want. She, on the other hand, has to keep her TikTok business going. So it didn't lead to anything.
Hi, my name's Francesca and I'm going on 50 first dates. This is date number 16. So welcome back. This is date number 16. Again, a Breeze date. With Breeze, you could buy a single date token or you could buy free and you'd save a bit of money. The guy that I'm going on a date with today, he is 27, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head what he does. He is from Sydney. So today, the app is sending us to Escapologist in Covent Garden. So this is what I'm wearing. I've just gone with this dress. Pretty simple. I'm gonna wear it with big boots and maybe a blazer. I will catch you in the loo. So as you can see, I'm no longer on the date. I would say the date lasted maybe an hour. I think again, just very different people. So, day number 16. What is there to say? I don't even think I did a midway update. It was like the world's shortest date. I didn't even get a chance to go to the toilet. It was that short. He was nice, he was friendly. Was not matched at all, and I think this is down to Breeze. I have decided after this date that Breeze is not for me. Out of the 3 dates that I've gone on from Breeze, 2 of them we have not aligned, we have no interests that are same. And because you don't get to do that initial talking, you don't get the vibe, and you can't, when you get that initial talk on text, you're able to pick up, see if you're on the same level sort of thing, or you've got the same flow. It was just awkward conversation. Kind of gave me work colleague vibe. Yeah, really short and sweet. That was date number 16. I think this is going to be my shortest video ever.
I'm not sure how dating works in Australia, but if any brothers from there can drop their wisdom in the comments, it would be appreciated. I don't know if modern women over there are into this whole freewheeling lifestyle, because that's where that story came out about the girl who was with 300 guys in a year. It seems like the numbers for women are getting pretty high. This girl, as I mentioned, wants to go on 51 dates, and with the pace she's going, I think she'll go for even more. In this case, she got rejected, and I think she knows why, probably because she doesn't look the same in real life as she does in her photos. I personally doubt she's really 24. And given how things have been going for her this month, the Chads are rejecting her, brothers. The difference is that men tend to reject more decently, and it seems like that's what's happening to her right now. We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think about this modern woman's 51 dates? Why do you think she keeps failing in all of her dates? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.